Well, hello again. It's Marie Benoit with another bit of information from my experience in growing a business for the past 35 years. So last time we talked about networking as a way to grow your business. What is networking? It's really all about getting to know a lot more people and making sure that they know you and what you do so that they can be really good referral partners for you, maybe even really good customers for you. So one of the very first books I ever read that started me on my journey to growing my network. I had it here to actually hold up and show you, but I live in two places and that book happens to be down in Florida at the moment. But it was called Dig Your Well Before You're Thirsty. The author of that book is Harvey Mackay. I don't know if it's still in print. I read it back in 1989 when it first came out. Dynamite book. And that's what really opened my eyes to growing the number of people that you know, making sure that they know you, making sure that they remember you, staying in touch with them in a memorable way. All of those things started me on my journey. So I have to tell you, I haven't always done it consistently. But the more consistent you do it, the better it will be. So growing your network, one way to do that is by attending networking events. Some of you have been doing that. Some of you have kind of stopped doing it because of the pandemic. Some of you have been doing it all along, but you want to reach out even more. So there are networking groups everywhere. If you don't know where to start, go to Google and just type in business networking events in whatever city you happen to be in. And they're going to come up. Go to your local chamber of commerce site and look for networking events on their site. There are many of them. They're absolutely free for you to attend for the first couple of times at least. So that's where I would start to begin finding some events. And we're going to be talking about, what to do once you found them, etc. So I'm going to give you some things to begin thinking about that we will be talking about in more detail. But start thinking as you're looking for events to attend. And most of them are virtually right now, which in my view is a good thing. Some are beginning to be face-to-face. Up to you which ones you want to attend. Regardless of whether you're doing them virtually or face-to-face, this is what you want to begin thinking about. How will I introduce myself and what I do? What are you going to say? Begin thinking about that. Secondly, begin thinking about who specifically you want to connect with, to meet. Who are the people who are most likely to buy your service, your product? Begin picturing those people, identifying those people, and also think about who are the people who are looking for the same customers that you're looking for, because they could be really good referral partners for you. Another thing to begin thinking about is how will you stay in touch with them once you meet them, because meeting them is not enough. You've got to stay in touch and you've got to do it in a memorable way. So how will you stand out from the crowd? And I will share with you, a tool that I use for standing out from the crowd. In fact, I'll put a link to it in the comment section so that you can begin to check that out. So all of these things are things to keep in mind, begin to think about as you are finding the networking events that you want to attend, or the additional networking events that you want to attend. Don't just think about the ones right in your immediate area. They're all over the country, and you can attend a networking event virtually anywhere in the country. So begin finding those, begin deciding which ones you're going to attend next week, and begin thinking about the points that I just outlined for you. We're going to be talking about them in detail as we go through this series of just my sharing what I know about growing a business. Thanks for listening. Marie Benoit, wowyourcontacts.com.